Apologize for any technical difficulties here. Marcos de Niza and St. Mary's Knights up 14 into the second quarter, 31-17 the score. Really good first quarter for St. Mary's, putting up the points and really shutting things down on the back end on defense. Really the only guy that got going for Marcos de Niza, Chris, was Drew Dana with some floaters and just hit a three to start the second quarter.
Yeah, he's been good, even though he is listed. What is he listed at? 5'7". He almost looks shorter than that. He's been really good for this Padres team early.
Postorino a three, back iron no. Knights were on fire from three, really from the entire floor in that first quarter. Dana again high arcing, but was fouled. He'll end the free throw line for a couple. Bagley will check in after the first free throw for St. Mary's. Dana gets his first free throw to go. Bagley in for Postorino. 31-18 the score. Second quarter, Knights on the road at Marcos de Niza. 5:17 to go in this second quarter. Free throw's no good. Almost got his own miss. In fact, Stewart will grab it for the Padres. Good defense, a good back tap from the freshman Bagley. Cash trying to take on all five Padres. Cross court, Ferendorf. One dribble pull up. That one just missed short. Marcos de Niza really, since they fell behind 9-0, has not been closer than 10. And a chance with a three to get there here. Dana finds Stewart, good. A little pick and roll there and the foul. A chance to cut it to 10 with the free throw coming.
Yeah, Stewart has not really gotten going offensively. Still kind of having trouble again, but a nice feed there from Drew Dana, who's done a really good job at commanding this Padres offense. Trying to get the 1,000-point scorer James Stewart going. I know he's got an NAU offer. I'm not sure if he's committed there or not, but he's listed again, James Stewart, that is at 6'8", and he looks about that size.
Rebound from Cash, and a timeout called by Coach Damon Lopez. Knights lead by 11 just about halfway through the second.
Yeah, Knights kind of pulled off the gas a little bit there as compared to that first quarter, but it was really a hot shooting start that helped St. Mary's get out to that big lead and 29 first quarter points, but you have to be able to sustain that over the course of the game, and we'll see if St. Mary's can do that in this second quarter.
And again, a shorter bench for St. Mary's today. They only are really working with 7 deep. Knights started the year injured, and Postorino was out because he had to sit out the first half of the season due to transfer rules. But you got everybody back. You started feeling good, and then now you're out a couple for at least one more game.
Yeah, this game and Friday, I believe, versus Mesquite, which again are needed victories in the Desert Sky region that is much improved compared to the past couple of seasons.
Bagley, Postorino, Jefferson. Nice job to get position, gets his own miss, and just missed with the left hand. Missed on both sides on that possession. And now a chance to get it to single digits for the Padres. A lot of steps, good block from Sebastian, but the rebound corralled by Marcos de Niza. Into the lane. Off the glass and in. Single digits to the layup from Elijah Ingram. Cash thinks 3 left wing. That's no good. Tipped out of bounds, and it will stay here.
St. Mary's, noticeably compared to the first quarter, has not been moving the ball as effectively as they were early in the game. Really having all 5 guys touch the ball, and then they would pick a shot. Meanwhile, it's kind of just been one pass and a shot in this second quarter.
Bagley, used his offhand to gain ground and gets called for the offensive foul. All 4 fouls in this quarter called against St. Mary's.
Drew Dana going to sub back in as well. They gave the junior guard a little bit of a breather, and he, again, has been the leading scorer for this Padres team in tonight's game.
Dana gets a screen on left wing. Drive from McGee. Near the post, it's denied by Cash, 18 to shoot. Jamal Garcia will be the trigger man, 6-foot senior. Ball screen up top, under 10 to shoot. McGee with 5. Trying to find an angle, got to put one up, 2 on the shot clock, and it's going to be a shot clock violation. They had no clue.
Best defensive possession probably so far as a team for St. Mary's. It's always really good when you can force a shot clock violation, and surprisingly the Padres bench, I did not hear them yelling out for it, so they must have missed that it was coming down the shot clock, that is, as well.
Knights trying to get it back to a double-digit lead. Bagley open for 3. That's no good. Tipped out and grabbed by Garcia. Marcos pushes into the lane, a lot of steps. Too many. It's a travel. Wandumba back in, as is Ferrandor.
And probably one of the smaller lineups that St. Mary's can work with Jefferson on the bench and Caspian Jones running, I guess, an untraditional 5 spot.
Offense has gone stagnant. Maybe 7 points in this quarter for St. Mary's. As nice job to find Caspian Jones there to make it 33-22. Knights in front.
That's actually just the 4th point of this quarter for St. Mary's. Alex scored 29 in that first quarter.
Dana tries another floater, this time it's short. Gets his own miss. Nobody blocked him out. He gets it to go. Post Arena tries to drive on Garcia. Wrapped up and count the bucket.
Strong move there from Postorino, and that will be the 2nd foul, I believe, on Jamal Garcia, and just the first team foul against Marcos de Niza in this 2nd quarter.
Postorino had a couple threes in that 1st quarter. Now at the free throw line for an old-fashioned 3-point play. Good rejection by Ferrandorf, and was out of bounds. Tough spot to inbound for Marcos de Niza here.
If there's one thing the Knights have done well in this game, it's been getting in the passing lanes. It's just stopping Drew Dana and really making it uncomfortable for him, and I think that's the recipe for success on defense.
Might not be outright size on the floor right now for St. Mary's, but a lot of length. Round 4 the rebound. It's on the floor. Got to be a jump ball at some point. They call it, and it will be Knights basketball.
That's another thing about this St. Mary's team this season. They've shown a lot more hustle and grit, I've thought, than in the past couple or so seasons. They get on the ground for balls. They offensive rebound. They get down on dirty on defense, and I think that's been kind of a new identity to this Knights team.
And it's really a have to from this group as well. 12-point game, Knights in front, 36-24. Minute 30 to go in this first half. Cash on the post, big mismatch with Dana on him, good move. Teardrop, no. Rebound somehow goes to Dana. Like a little pit bull out there, just wanted it more. Almost came down with it, still turns it over anyway. Bagley got 2 guys on his hip. Foul to go to the line. I believe they're going to get J.D. DuBose on the foul that time. His 2nd.
Padres probably have one of the smaller 2-guard lineups in at least 4A in J.D. DuBose and Drew Dana, listed at 5'6" and 5'7". 145 pounds and 150 pounds, Alex.
And look, Dana's been pretty much their entire offense so far tonight. Stewart has played well, of course, been a little quieter in the second quarter, though, as Bagley knocks them both down. 14-point game. Marcos breaks the press. Stewart backhand, a foul on Bagley. And Stewart will head to the free throw line. I believe that's number 2 on him.
You got to watch out on that full court jump ball pass to Stewart if you're going to press, because I'm sure that's what the Padres are looking for, and how they've broken a lot of presses this year would be my guess, is putting Stewart underneath the basket, because they don't want him to dribble too much, and then throwing it up on a jump ball to their 6'8" center could be a fairly nice move if you are the head coach, David Stark, of this Padres team.
That's actually the 3rd foul of the game on Carter Bagley. Under a minute left in his first half. 12-point game, Knights basketball. Cash on the elbow. Good move there to slam. Some miscommunication on the back end from Marcos de Niza. 14-point game. A 5-second difference between shot clock and game. Into the corner. Floater from the free throw line, no. Battle for the rebound goes to Katz. Tries to dribble up the floor. Out of contact. Finally secures it and slows it down with 20 seconds in the half. Knights can hold for that final shot. Postorino a 3 in the final seconds of the first quarter. Who gets the look here? Ferendorf, right wing, a 3. It's just short. Soaring for the rebound. 3 seconds. Dana heaves up a 3. No good. Had a couple dribbles left, but decided to heave. Knights lead by 14 after one half. More points in this half than they had the entire game on Friday, Chris.
Yeah, more points. Like you said, 40. They beat it by 1 in one half of basketball. Scored 39 total points on Friday in California versus Rolling Hills. So 29-point outburst in that first quarter. Kind of looked lackluster after that 11 points in the second quarter, but still the Padres not able to make a significant dent. Down 14 at halftime. We'll be back in about 10 minutes on We Are SM Hoops YouTube.
Ready to roll for the second half from Marcos de Niza. Knights up by 14, 40-26. Chris Ferendorf and Alex Coyle with you here as the Knights trying to get back to winning ways. Already scored more points in their loss last weekend. Offense has looked better. It's really been the freedom of movement and off-ball movement, especially running some specific sets.
And with Cameron Williams out, you definitely have to rely on that team basketball a little bit more offensively, as he's the leading scorer of this Knights team.
Drew Dana, the leading scorer of that first half for the Padres, and turns it over, trying to get it to Richard, who just dropped it out of bounds. So the Knights take over.
It's been kind of an interesting game for the Padres. They haven't showed that real athleticism, that hustle that they showed early on in the last game versus the Knights.
It's the steal there. Dana's been really all over the place. Open for a three. Pump fake, good flyby, and that's what he's done best, the floater. Just couldn't get the touch on it that time. Caspian Jones steps into a three, left wing, bang!
Second three-pointer of the night for Caspian Jones, and again, when the majority of the St. Mary's team can make it from beyond the arc, that's always a good sign. And
especially him, if he can start knocking down that shot, really anything from beyond the arc with consistency, that just makes the team that much more dangerous as Stewart gets the lob from Dana for two. 15-point game, Knights lead 43-28. Bagley, right away, back to Cash. Trying to find Jefferson. They finally do from post arena, working on Stewart. A good move, left hand, and off the glass. Forward just so much improved for him this season. Dana off a ball screen. It's it swatted away and into the hands of Caspian Jones. AJ flying around. Left hand is good. Bench thought he might try to slam it home.
Thread the needle pass there from Caspian Jones. Beautiful trusting of his teammate, and again, that's AJ Mwandumba, who's done a really good job of cutting towards the basket this season.
19-point game, 47-28. Deep three from Dana. It's short. Rebound, good grab that time. Oh, and a quick jump ball. Either way, it will be St. Mary's basketball. And a substitution coming for Marcos de Niza with 5:59 left in the third quarter.
Again, I'm kind of interested as well. Solo Washington, I believe, was either the leading scorer or second leading scorer the last time these two teams played, and he's played very sparingly for this Padres team.
Bagley, ton of ball screens, screening each other at this point. AJ almost falls down. 15 to shoot. Bagley to Cash. Jefferson back to Bagley. Ton of backdoor off ball screens, and finally gets a layup. And it's Caspian Jones. It's a 21-point lead.
That's a play that the Knights have run a couple times this season, but they just have not ran it to the point where all of those back screens have worked. And it's nice to get one of your bigs going right underneath the basket, and to set Caspian Jones up right there, you know most times he'll get the ball through the hoop.
Yeah, that's one of those plays where you just keep running back screen after back screen and keep switching sides, and at some point someone's going to have a miscommunication and open something up. But the Knights have opened up this lead to 21, their largest of the basketball game. And it kind of felt like a win like this, you still got a long way to go to finish it and continue to play well with movement on offense, but needed something to get that confidence back in the group.
It's nice. Yeah, it is definitely nice if the Knights can get out of here with a 20-plus point victory, because that's something that I think they might have only done once or maybe twice this season. They've played not only a tough schedule, but also, again, just offensively, they've had a couple of tough stretches.
Good move from Stewart to get it to 19. Now Cash. AJ open for three, won't take it. He'll pump and drive instead. A lot of contact, makes a layup anyway. Under 5 to go in the third. Garcia into Stewart. Sealed well and slams it home. Celebrated at halftime for his 1,000th point. Oh, here comes Jefferson with an easy lay-in on the left side.
Kind of landed awkwardly there. I hope Jefferson's all right because he kind of was not sure if he was going to go for a dunk or not on that take.
And was on the way up, kind of blew a tire. Stewart gets the rebound and lays it in. Postorino quickly. Now he'll slow it down across the timeline. And checking from Washington, a good move, good dish. Jefferson lays it in. Postorino some playmaking.
A really nice controlled setup there from Postorino. To draw Stewart in and dish it off to Arteas was a nice play there.
Garcia, dribble handoff Richard. Rounded by Wandumba, and that causes a turnover. A rocket pass to Washington goes out of bounds. And solo Washington will check in. Should say that pass was intended for Jaden McGee.
Frustrated Padres team in this third quarter. Jadarian Richard, he's had a couple of words for his teammates trying to, get them into positions on the offensive end.
Cash into the lane. Tries to fight through Stewart. A tip back, just kind of like a volleyball joust at the net, and won it into the basket. 23-point game. Knights have scored 17 in this quarter and just over halfway through. Garcia, floater in the lane, left hand hook, no good. Knights look to push. Postorino, a live ball of three, and it's short. Nice rebound from Bagley. He's going to try to go back up off the glass and in. 25, the lead. Free throw line jumper. That one splashed home. It's McGee. Cash left wing. See if the Knights get into a set here. It's AJ trying to drive in. Lost the handle. Tipped around in. A good save that time from Washington. Bad passing. Somehow they keep it. Garcia floats one out to the corner. Back up top, Washington. Garcia right wing, 22 to shoot. Little give and go, back out to Washington. It's Solo. Lost the handle, stepped out of bounds. Ferendorf and Hatzikorjian in for the Knights as Dana comes back in for the Padres. Knights lead 59-36. 12-14 to go in this third. Sebastian for three in the corner, yes. Feels like everybody that has attempted one, has gotten a good look, has knocked one down. 62-36. Dana tries to feed Stewart. Comes down with it, slams it home.
Might get a delay of game warning here on Stewart. I think that's what that call was.
Yep. Ferendorf, he looks for three, just off to the right. Rebound goes to Cash. Pump fake. Backdoor Ferendorf, floater in the lane, a little too strong. Rebound Stewart. Ferendorf hounding Dana. Now he picks him up. It's a tip. Swarming everywhere. Back on Stewart, bad pass. Intercepted by Bagley. Knights with numbers. Cash pulls up a three. It's in. Looked short, but I just had enough. And it's a 27-point game. 65-38. Under a minute to go in the third. And a good move that time from Dana, and he gets one to go. Sebastian is wide open. He doesn't take it. Bagley will right wing. Missed everything. It'll work as a pass. Right to Cash. Dana working on Postorino. Bagley just picks his pocket. And a kickball violation. I think they're going to call that one against Dana. Will be Knights basketball, and DeBose will come in for Solo Washington.
10 seconds left for St. Mary's to get up and down this court here for one last shot. Started it before anyone had even touched the ball there for the Knights, as scoreboard operator must be asleep over there.
I'll reset it to 10.7. 3 seconds came off the clock.
And that, unfortunately, is going to let the Padres set up full court pressure.
Gets it in. Across the timeline now. 5 seconds. Tries the scoop layup. Grabbed it. 1 second. Got to put one up at the horn. Won't count anyway. Knights with a 27-point third quarter, and they take a 27-point lead to the fourth.
The game has been kind of up and down wavy offensively for the St. Mary's team. 29 first quarter points, 11 second quarter points, which allowed Marcos de Niza to kind of get back in the game. Then 27 third quarter points for this Knights team that, again, has been hot from beyond the arc, specifically Caspian Jones. His ability to nail a couple of pull-up in transition three-pointers is something that we haven't really seen from him so far this season, but it's resulted in a really nice offensive outburst for the senior forward.
Look, at this point in the season, right, it's racking up wins, racking up power points. 27-point lead with a quarter left, trying to get hot heading into the final 2 weeks of the regular season. What do you want to see from St. Mary's in this fourth?
I think what Coach Lopez and, of course, what we want to see as viewers and fans is the ability for St. Mary's to close out a team in all four quarters. Again, you're up 27 going into this fourth quarter, but you don't want to let up off the gas. You want to step down and put away a team like the Padres that, again, St. Mary's only beat by 13 points in their first matchup earlier this season. So not a team to be taken lightly. One that, again, in all four quarters of play, especially in the last one, you should put away, especially up 27 points.
67-40 as we start the fourth quarter. Padres basketball, Dana. Floaters have been falling all night, not that time. And Sebastian gets the rebound, a 2-on-1. Cash, a little hesitation. Comes back out to Postorino. Back down to Cash. A little twist, fadeaway jumper short. Rebound to Stewart. Tipped around and grabbed by Sebastian. Throws that out of bounds off his hip. Knights basketball.
Good hustle play from Hatzikorzian. And again, that's just been the identity of this St. Mary's Knights team this season, is making the extra play.
Cash, no one was on him, and blocked a three out of bounds as Richard comes pretty much out of nowhere to get the tip. Tough inbound spot for Sebastian. Gets it in clean. Ferendorf up top. Working the offense, some more back screens. Postorino, one dribble pull up, two dribbles actually. And he missed the shot. Padres push. Richard floats it in. 25-point game, 67-42. 6 minutes, 55 seconds to go. Ferendorf. Good move. A three, splashed it home.
Nice dribble move there from the junior. Not something we've seen too many times so far this season, is a dribble pull-up three for John Ferendorf.
Something to get him in rhythm. And got the defender to fly away as well. Now he gets the steal. Outlet to Sebastian. He's going to go to the hoop. Puts on the jump stop. Bagley to Cash, and he slams it through. Knights up by 30 now with above 6 minutes to go.
Nice couple of extra passes on the last couple of possessions for this Knights team that has gone kind of red hot on these turnovers. Almost had another one there as Caspian Jones just totally surprised. He thought he got all ball on Stewart.
I think most of the gym thought he got all ball there, except the man that mattered in stripes.
Matthias
Clock
Jefferson
will run.
back in for the Knights. And yeah, like you just mentioned, Alex, was going to mention as well, once you're up 30 points, the running clock starts to begin. Not something we've seen for the Knights even one time this season.
That's a win in and of itself. First foul of the quarter was against St. Mary's. Trying to work something in the lane and just tossed out of bounds. Turnover from Cortez Young, the freshman shooting guard. (72-42) the Knights lead. Ferendorf has it knocked out of his hand, grabs it back up. Now Jefferson working on Stewart. It's been a good battle all night. Stewart wins that time.
Jefferson just left a couple too many short off the glass in tonight's game.
Richardson misses a three. Jefferson rebound. Postorino to the corner. Ferendorf eyeballs a three. It's a little long. Rebound Jefferson. Sebastian along two. That's no good. Rebound Richard. Dana, step back three. That one's short. Richard, heave. No good. Dana somehow came up with it, but lost it out of bounds.
And why not start chucking threes if you're the Padres? You know, down 30 points, three-pointers will get you back in the game quicker than twos will, but unfortunately, I'm not sure anyone has really hit one besides Drew Dana on this Padres team.
Knights will get the second unit in after this next whistle. As we are halfway through this fourth quarter. And just a strong take from Caspian Jones makes it a 32-point game. 74-42. Langley gets ready to check back in, as does Elijah Romo and Jonathan Lavario. Foul called, goes against, that's a coercion. And Postorino will come out, as will Jefferson and Caspian Jones. Luckily the night for Cash, he played very well and really shot the ball probably better than he has all season. Dana gets it in to Stewart, working on Sebastian, and another dunk. He's got at least 10 points off that, just that.
Yep. Catch it and put it straight down, as Lavario calling for the ball. He's a sharpshooter. With Stewart on him, he's going to be hard to shoot over, though.
Bagley left that one short off the elbow. Under 3 to go. Knights by 30. Throw line jumper. McGee nets that one. Lavario eyeballs corner three. Just a little too strong. Dana, big first half, not much in the second. It's set to go though, off some contact from Romo. Lavario, Bagley, three ball, short. Rebound McGee. McGee knifing through the lane, hangs in there and gets the layup. All of a sudden, it's a 24-point game. There's 2 minutes left. Ferendorf, long three, it's short. Rebound Romo, Ferendorf again, straight away. This time it's no good off the left iron. Minute 38 to go, 74-50. Dana fouled by Bagley. Clock will continue to run until the 1 minute mark. Substitutions incoming. Ryan Doyle into the basketball game for the first time. Philip Devine, same story for him for the Padres. Ferendorf gets a steal. Push up the floor. Left-hand layup. A lot of contact, no call. Followed by Hatzikorzian. Ferendorf slow to get up. 56 seconds left in this game. 76-50. as Julio Hernandez will come in for Ferendorf. Padres working it into Stewart. And a nice little floater on the back door. As Devine gets a bucket. Knights have time for one more shot. Romo, a corner three. He hits it. 79-52. Maury Clark in the basketball game for the Padres. Stewart, some reason, still in there and getting some work done.
Yeah, he must be chasing that 2,000-point club.
And that'll do it. Knights get the win, much needed win, especially for some confidence. Get back in the win column against Arizona competition and region competition. They win this ball game 79-54. Good first and third quarters to earn that win, Chris.
Yeah, really nice offensive outburst to start the game, scoring 29 first quarter points. That's pretty much all you can ask if you're head coach Damon Lopez, especially with how his team has started off the first quarters in the past 2.5 weeks. But, you know, again, then to be able to rally after a bad offensive output in the second quarter to push that lead all the way up to 30 points in the second half is really a nice showing, again, for a St. Mary's team that has a couple of guys, 3 guys to be exact, and Noah Ondua, Cameron Williams, and Ashton Musser not able to play. So you'll take the victory, and come Friday, St. Mary's will host Mesquite. That's a team that they went to overtime with when they played at Mesquite. So again, just another tough Desert Sky region team that they'll have to beat while they go to the playoffs.
And one of those teams that they're competing with for the Desert Sky Regional Championship. And as the Knights get back to winning ways, though, Chris, you'll have that call on Friday back at Boole Gymnasium. Until then, 79-54 Knights win at Marcos de Niza.